love my new theme music. Hey there. It's Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, and it's Tuesdays with Teresa. Yay! I am unavailable this week, so I'm not live, but I didn't forget about you guys. I've got a special guest. This is recorded. So I've got a special guest, Meredith Hurston. She is the creator of an all-in-one AI tool called Nylah AI. I think you guys are really going to like it. It's productivity enhancer. Remember when we talked about AI tools that enhance productivity? This is a platform that will do that. It's an all-in-one platform. It does text, images, all kinds of things. Stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy our special guest, Meredith Hurston, and her all-in-one AI tool, Nylah AI. Talk to you soon. Hey, Meredith.
Hey Teresa, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for
Good,
having me.
good. Thanks for joining me today. I'm so glad you can make it. I can't wait for everyone to see your tool, Nylah, the AI. I think it's really cool, especially that since it's an all-in-one tool. So tell you what, let's start out with you introducing yourself and then tell us, a little bit about yourself, how you got into AI, and then introduce Nylah, and then we can get into what Nylah looks like.
Okay, cool. I am Meredith Hurston. I am in Baltimore, Maryland, and I own the Megovi Group. So the Megovi Group is a technology company focusing on AI training and consulting. I got started with AI probably about going on 5 years ago now. It was before the pandemic, which I can't believe it's been that long, but I got started kind of as a responsibility, well, kind of as a result of my job. So one of the responsibilities at my job, uh, it made me want to go learn about AI because I was like, there has to be a better way to do this. Like, I wish I could automate the tasks that I'm doing. So that's how I kind of happened into AI. And AI has been around for decades now, but it was new to me at the time. And I feel like it's, become much more mainstream now. But I started playing around with what's called machine learning. And so that was kind of like my foray into AI. And then OpenAI released ChatGPT
Mhm.
in November of 2022. So that kind of opened the floodgates and made AI more mainstream and more popular and people more curious. So I started playing around with ChatGPT like right when it launched, and I didn't have a lot of success with it. I was like, I don't really like the way it sounds, but it was new. And so like I'm a YouTuber and I love like learning on YouTube. I've had a YouTube premium account for a while now. So I would, see what the tech bros, as they call them, were talking about on YouTube in terms of Chat GPT, and I started to learn and just started following more people that were talking about AI tools, and I got better with prompting. And when I got better with prompting, I was like, oh yeah, this is the lick.
Okay, okay. Gotta love YouTube University, right?
Yeah, I'm like, this is the lick right here. So I learned how to get good with my prompting for ChatGPT. I upgraded when they started with the paid subscriptions. I went ahead and upgraded. And in my opinion, it's worthwhile. It's a game changer when you upgrade your account because you get access to more things. Um, but how Nyla came about is a result of being in like mentorship and coaching. So one of my coaches, his name is Perry Belcher, and he has a business partner named Chad Nicely. I joined their business coaching program, and one of the things that they recommend is that how in the business community people recommend that you have like a lead magnet to attract people into your business. So it's like something free. It could be like a principal, it could be a video, some information,
Mhm.
like an email series, whatever. But that's kind of like how you get people familiar with and acquainted with your business. And so our business mentor, Perry Belcher, recommended like having a software tool. Like he was like, give people access to, some small little software. And so that's how Nyla came about.
Okay, nice, nice. Okay, so give us like a high level summary of what Nyla actually is.
So Nyla is basically all-in-one text generator. It's like an AI platform, so it can create text for you. It's a generative AI tool. So if people aren't familiar with generative AI, it's basically text and images. It creates text and images. So it connects to it has DALL-E 3 as a like one of the models that will allow you to create images, which is the same as what's inside of ChatGPT, and also like Bing. What is it? I never have used Bing, but the image
Bing,
generator on Bing, I forget what it's called.
Bing uses Dolly 3 too.
Right, but I'm just saying,
Oh,
so
the yeah, the
the
AI
model
part.
behind those, yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same one in Nyla, as well as Stable Diffusion. So you can create two different types of images in Nyla, either Stable Diffusion or DALL-E 3.
Okay.
And then I also have the ability to use OpenAI's models, so like GPT 3.5 and GPT 4, you can use inside of Nyla. And so there's a bunch of different templates in there. So it kind of depends on what you need to do. Like if you want to write an article, if you want to summarize a document, if you want to upload a document and ask questions about the document, you can do all of that inside of Nyla.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So you ready to jump in and show us around?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
So let me share my screen.
Let me grab my glasses.
Okay. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me as I'm demoing, because I guess because I use the tool often, I may forget to explain something well, or, may not explain the feature well or something. So
Okay.
this is the homepage. So it's nylaai.com, and I can give you the link so that you can share that with the
Okay.
viewers. But you just go create an account, and it's, general. You can use like your just your name and email address to log in and create an account. And then when you provide your name and email, it'll send you a message to it'll send you an email message to like confirm to verify your email. And then once you do that, you'll be able to log in. So I am going to log in as a regular user and not as the developer, because it looks a little bit different when I log in as a developer. So this is what you'll see when you log in as a user. So it'll show you, everyone gets a free account. So you get a free account with I think you get 2,500 words and 25 images, I believe, is what you get when you create a new account. And then after that, you can upgrade if you like the software and want to continue to use it. So, the first thing I can show you is the AI writer.
Mhm.
So if you click AI writer, it gives you a bunch of different choices for types of things that can help you create. So it can help you come up like with a post title. So say if you're writing a blog or something like that, it can help you come up with the title for your blog. You can summarize text here. If you have like some sort of online store, you can do product descriptions. You can create articles. You can come up with product names. So like say you're having trouble, like I used to have a skincare company a few years ago. So say I'm having trouble, naming a product or something. I could maybe, put the ingredients or try to describe it and have like have Nyla give me a product name.
Mhm.
You can get blog sections. I don't know if you're familiar with Problem, Agitate, Solve, but that's like a framework that you can use when you are creating, like when you're trying to appeal to people, like for marketing,
Yeah,
like you.
I did like one of my landing pages using the problem agitate solution.
So Nyla will help you with that. Nyla can give you like blog post ideas, and there's a whole bunch of different templates in here. It can help you with Instagram captions, Facebook headlines. It'll even help you with your Google ads, Facebook ads. YouTube descriptions, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah,
It
this
can
is really cool. What I like about this and what I want to point out is the differentiator from, say, just a chatbot like ChatGPT, is that you get like a head start. You know, what is it that you're trying to do? So you don't have to come up with, oh, let me put in this prompt to do this. This kind of gives you a head start with these, what do you call them? What do you call it? The little boxes?
These are just like templates or
Templates. Okay.
yeah, it's different, templates that will help you get started with what you want to do. So we
Mhm.
can go into one of these. So let's go into let's do a social media post or tweet
Okay.
because those can be helpful. Like if you need to create content, we were kind of talking a little bit earlier before we started recording, and I know this is like most content creators. Um, it's like a pain point for them. It's like schedule, come creating the content, then scheduling it. And I
Mhm.
don't know if you're familiar with Canva bulk create, but you can have Nylah like give you like several different tweets. And then that way, like when you use a tweet, like because tweets are like 140 characters, well, I think they extended it to 280. But if you
Mhm.
do something that's like 140 characters, that's like a little bite-sized little phrase
Mhm.
that'll be enough to put on a like if you want to do like an affirmation for the day or some just little like little card just so you can have some content on social media. This
Uh-huh.
Nylah is good at giving you those kind of in bulk. So, let me see. Do I have any brand in here? One of the things about Nylah is it allows you to put your brand in. So let me see. Do I have a brand? Oops. Let me go back. Okay, so include your brand. Oh, I have a friend's brand in there. So you can actually create a brand. But anyway, we won't have to do that. So I'll just say, um, affirmations for Black women who are um, burned out and need a sabbatical to regroup. So I am going to ask for, I want 10 results. I want the creativity to be good. I want the tone to be feminine. And I think I want the maximum length to be 200, I'm thinking. Maximum character, I'm gonna say 300 because I want it to be something small.
Mhm.
So let's see what we get. And it's gonna give us 10 results.
And that's characters, not words, right? The length.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, nice. It gives you little emojis too.
Mm-hmm. So here we are. Embrace your beauty. Embrace the beauty of your journey, queen. Sometimes stepping back is the best way forward. Remember, even the sun takes a break at night. So that's pretty cool.
That's really good. I like
Yep.
that.
So it gave us 10 of those. So you can download these as Microsoft Word file. You can copy them, like if you want to put them on a Google Sheets or something like that. And
Mhm.
then you could upload these into Canva. Like, so if you're doing like a Canva book create, these would be like your little, sayings, your
Mhm.
affirmations or whatever that you're putting on your cards. So that's one way that you can use Nylah. So let me show you in terms of speaking to social media cards, like if you want some graphics, and I don't know if your followers are Canva pros, but I love Canva. I've been using Canva for years and years.
I'm just getting I'm getting I went ahead and subscribed. I was fighting it at first. I'm kind of like, I don't need that. I can figure this out. But it has helped me in so many ways. It has so many different, from the header on my LinkedIn to the header on my YouTube to, once I started doing more with on internet and having my brand more, out there,
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, Canva's the way to go. I'm sold. And I'm still learning all the things it does, like that bulk create you just mentioned. I learned that a few months ago, and I used it for I was doing like coffee affirmations. So
Uh-huh.
every day I do like an affirmation that had to do with project management, and that was
Mm-hmm.
my coffee affirmation. So I generated a bulk load of quotes and uploaded them. That was like the easiest. I'm like, I'm sold. I'm sold on Canva.
Yeah, it gets it makes it pretty easy for you. I am going to pull this prompt. And so what I'm going to do is show you how you can create graphics inside of Nylah using Dolly 3. So what we're going to do is so you can generate an example prompt.
Mhm.
So if you don't have any idea what you want to say, a super detailed infographic of a working time machine at 8K. I don't know that I particularly like that one because I'm still not convinced that Dolly does a great job with letters. But if you click here where it says generate example prompt, it'll give you something. So this is a painting of a flower vase on the kitchen table with the window in the backdrop. And you can, tweak this however you would like. But I'm going to bring in my own prompt and I'm going to look at some of the advanced settings. So I am going to paste my prompt in here. And so my prompt is create a whimsical and fun digital illustration of an African American woman in her early 50s. I'm going to say 40s. With a surprised look on her face. She has medium length, um, natural hair, styled in a vibrant green frohawk. And I'm going to say styled in, I'm going to say beautiful faux locks. She is wearing large, colorful glasses, frames in a turtleneck and sunshine yellow. And I'm gonna change that to purple because that's my favorite color.
Purple.
Her hands are placed on the sides of her face, showcasing large statement rings and pewter. She has large hoop earrings in electric blue. I'm gonna say gold. I got this from a prompt guide, so I'm just modifying it a little bit. Her adorned with full set of bangles in vibrant red. The background color should be deep ocean blue, adding to the lively and engaging vibe of the image. So that's the prompt. And so we're going to do image resolution of 1024. For the art style, I'm going to leave this blank. For the lighting, I'm going to choose ambient. For the mood, I'm gonna say calm. Or no, I'm gonna say bright. And I want one image, and we are going to do an HD image. And so instead of standard. So just for a little bit more clarity. And so now I'm gonna click generate. And it'll take a few seconds and it'll be ready. And so from here, once you get your image, and these are some of the images that I've generated previously, but once you get your image, you can take that over into, Canva if you want to remove the background, you can do that.
Mhm.
You can use it as is. There's all sorts of things you can do. So she's rendering, and there she is.
Surprise.
Surprise! So she definitely looks surprised.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so if you don't like that one particularly, you could play around with it a little bit and, try again, see if you get something more to your liking, but that's a good place to start.
Okay.
Uh, and I've gotten some pretty cool like images.
Now,
Um,
how do they save? You just do you right click it or how did?
so when you click over it, you just do the download,
Okay.
this
Okay.
button here to the left, and it'll download right to your local machine.
Okay.
Yeah. And you click the little eye and that makes it bigger. And so you can kind of see the prompt that it used and it
Mhm.
adds like the mood and the background and stuff to it. And it lets you know like what parameters and whatnot you used. Um, okay. And then these are just some of the previous images that I generated.
I like it.
Cute little chibi doll. So in terms of other features of Nylah, so one of the things I love is the AI chat image. So let me download this. I don't think I didn't save it. Let me save this. Okay, so that is saved. So one of the features I love, and I've demonstrated this on a live stream, but if you go to the AI chat image over here on the left,
Mhm.
you can, why is she here? I don't know why she's here. Okay, so I picked the wrong one. So it should, instead of using the AI chat image, it should be the AI vision.
AI vision.
So,
Okay.
so if you go under, I'm going to start a new conversation, and I am going to bring the picture that I created here and say, please describe this image.
Wow.
So it tells me that it's a stylized digital illustration of a woman with a vibrant and colorful aesthetic. So um, seems to be accurately describing her. She has dark skin with dreadlocks pulled back from her face, which is mostly true.
Mhm.
Some of the hairs in her face. It, talks about her bracelets on both wrists, shades of purple and silver, her turtleneck top. So it's the vision is quite, accurate.
Mhm.
So I think that's good. We want that. So another feature of Nylah, so you can upload, like product images, say like you have a, Etsy shop, or,
Mhm.
you are a handcrafter or something like that, like bracelets. You could take a picture of your bracelet, and if you're struggling, to describe it so that it sounds really appealing, so that people in your Etsy shop will, like, I need that, and click buy. You can upload your picture here and, get a product description. So that's a great way to use that. I demonstrated that on a live stream for a lady that was watching, and she was like, oh my God. So that's one way that you can use Nyla. And you can also do the same with files. So we can do a chat with a file. Or actually, I can just kind of show you. So I teach a class called Create Your Digital Twin, where I show people how to use Stable Diffusion.
Mhm.
And I uploaded the workbook for my class, and I asked it, to analyze it and ask me, or, I asked it like, who is the instructor for this workshop? So it was able to pull that information out. It was able to tell me, what the workshop is about and all of that.
Nice.
Yep. And I would say the last thing that I can show you, and then I'm happy to answer your questions. So for speech to text, so say you have like an audio, like if you do voice notes or something like that, and you want it to be transcribed. So, you don't have to pay for like Otter or, some other service, or, heaven forbid, type it up yourself.
Yeah.
You can bring your file over into, you can use the AI speech to text feature, and you can
Mhm.
just drop your audio file here and hit generate, and it'll, do the transcription for you. Um, if you have any questions, I can go ahead and take those. I can try to find the audio. I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say, if you had, what if it was a video and you uploaded the video, would it just take the audio?
That is a good question. I don't know. Let me see. It may. So yes. So it does MP3, MP4. So yes, it will. Because usually the movies are MP4s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So yep, it will. I don't know if I have any short. Let me see if I have any short little movies in MP4. Yep, this is 2 minutes long. Let's see if it'll do this one.
Okay.
So it's working on it. Yep, so this is from the audio cast that I did. I think it was last Saturday or Thursday, May 2nd.
Hmm.
Yep, so this is where I was talking about, this was a voice note that I did and like just basically put it on the video where
Hmm.
it's talking about, I'm excited that I took delivery from my developer for my virtual classroom, which was where I teach my stable diffusion classes. So yep, it did the transcription from the video.
Okay, very nice. Plopped it in there pretty quick too. Usually you
Mhm.
see going line by line, it's just like there it is.
Yep. And so you can just, copy and save
Mhm.
this into, a document or wherever you need to use it.
Right. I like it. So tell me, well, first tell me, how did you come up with the name Nylah?
That's an interesting question. That I don't know if I know the answer to. I think of names.
It just came to you. It's not like an acronym. It just came to you.
Nope, I was just like, what is a name? So, you know how say Microsoft has Cortana or they used to. Was it
Hmm.
Cortana?
Yeah,
I was trying to
Cortana.
think of like a digital assistant, like a short name, something
Hmm.
easy to remember. Like I didn't want it to be like Jessica or Carrie or anything like that. I'm like, what name, could I come up with? So
Okay. So tell me, who would you is there like a perfect customer that you would that you envision using this tool, benefiting from using this tool?
So I would say the perfect customer would be someone that is not that familiar with AI, where an all-in-one tool will be helpful for them instead of like me recommending, use, 11 labs for this, use, chat GPT for this, use stable
Hmm.
diffusion for that. You can kind of do most things that you may need AI assistance with inside of Nyla. You can generate your images, you can chat with documents, you can upload images and ask, the AI vision to give you information. It can help you write articles. So it does a bunch of different stuff and then it can like house your brand voice. So I
Hmm.
would say a person that is busy, not too familiar with all of the various AI tools, but could benefit from the efficiency that AI tools offer.
Hmm. So would it
And
be fair to call this is like a productivity enhancer?
yes, I would say a productivity enhancer, um, and just the overall digital assistant.
Mhm.
Because I mean, like you can chat with just the general basic Nyla chatbot. I don't think we showed that one, but just the general Nyla chatbot, which is a lot like Chat GPT, where you
Mhm.
can say, hey, I have these 5 items in my refrigerator or in my pantry. What can I fix for dinner that's
Mhm.
gonna be quick, so the kids will leave me alone.
Yeah.
And it can give you like, ideas for dinner, recipes, all of that stuff. It
Right.
can help you like with time management, organizing your day. There's so many different ways that AI and digital assistants can assist you. So
Okay. Nice. Well, I like it. And I think other people would like it as well.
thank
So
you. I hope
all
you
they have
have
to
an
do is,
account.
huh?
Do you already have an account?
I do. I do.
Okay, awesome. All right.
I do. So all people have to do is go to nylaai.com,
Yes,
and then there they can create an account and then get their feet wet with using Nyla, right?
absolutely.
Very good.
That easy.
All right. So I want to thank you so much for showing us Nyla today. I think it's a cool tool. I like, if anything that makes life easier for people, makes them more productive, more creative too. It can help with your creativity. And again, like I think I've said a couple of times, it's all in one. I like it's right there. You're not kind of hopping over and hopping over. You're right there in the same tool doing a lot of things that you want to get done in it. And I will make sure that the if you're watching this, the link to Nylah will be in the comments below. And you can find the recording to this video on my YouTube and on my LinkedIn account.
Thank you. And if people want to follow me, I am on LinkedIn and Instagram and Facebook as well. So if you want to follow me and share some of your creations from Nylah, I would be excited to see what you do.
Yes, please do that. All right. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.